Now I want to go back to that story, which is one of my favorite stories that I have heard from you. And it's a beautiful story about how, despite a lot of activity, you eventually don't get the outcome. And I think Mike tells it in a very interesting way, and I'll let Mike do that.
Yeah. So this is a story in our regiment. We were in Kota, and there was this town hall kind of a meeting which was happening. And so in a town hall, so there's GOC, deputy GOC sitting, and the garrison engineer, and all these people are sitting.
These are all the senior
service
leaders
providers.
sitting and talking to the rank and file, all
Audience.
the troops and their
Yes,
wives
yes.
and families and
Yes,
all of that.
they're talking to the families, and they basically want to get a feedback as to is their life okay in the cantonment. So, I mean, a lot of question answering was going on, and a lot of feedback was being given. And one thing which caught our attention was this lady, and she was a wife of a Jawan of a Maratha light infantry, and she got up and she spoke in English. So once she spoke in English, everybody's attention goes to her, and she said, "Sir, I have a question." And so everybody, there was a silence, because not many Jawans ladies actually
At that time, at least.
at that stage used to ask a question in English. So there was a silence, and the general sitting there, he said, "Yes, madam." So she said, "Sir, there is no water in my tap. In my house, there is a tap, one tap. We take water from it, we cook our food, we drink that water, but there is no water in my tap. But I have to tell you that whenever I have complained, like 1 month back, there was no water in my tap. I complained to G, and I wrote in the register complaint, and very efficiently by afternoon, one person came and he checked if there's water in the tap, and then he checked, and he went up to the storage tank on the top, and he said, "Ma'am, हमने ठीक कर दिया, आपका पानी आ जाएगा."
जब पीछे से रिलीज होएगा
जब रिलीज होगा तो पानी आ जाएगा, शाम तक पानी आएगा, शाम को जब पानी आता है रेगुलर तो आएगा आपका पानी. But in the evening, no water in my tap, sir. Next day, I again go to the complaint box, and I write a complaint, and I tell that JCO, कि साहब, there is no water in my tap. I complained yesterday also. He said, "Madam, मैं अभी ये सब बंद करके आपके साथ चलता हूँ. Let me see क्या है." गया, and he went. He came to my house efficiently. He came, he checked out. He said, "I think pipe change होगा मैडम. कल मैं pipe order करूँगा, आके change करेंगे और हो जाना चाहिए." Next day, efficiently, new pipes came. It will all changed, and they said, "शाम को पानी आएगा, आपके पास आ जाना चाहिए." In the evening, there is no water in my tap. Now I again go, after 1 week of struggle, I again go to the G, and this time they say, "Madam, आप AG साहब को मिल लीजिए." And I met AG, and AG said, "How is this possible? I will myself come to your house and see how this was not done. I'll bring everybody." And he brought a contractor and everybody, and they all came in and they checked. "So, sir, I want to tell this house that for 15 days, I am still borrowing water from my neighbors, and there is no water in my
No
tap.
water in my tap.
Everybody is efficient. I can't falter anybody. Big efficiency, responsiveness, coming to my house.
Lot of harkat.
Everything is happening. But there is no water in the tap. What is the point? Now, in this, there is a very large lesson. Of course, at some stage, the water came to her house.
Obviously, GOC.
Yes. By evening of that, I'm sure water came to her house, because there was no more such complaint. But the lesson here is, we keep doing a lot of talk, a lot of efficiency, a lot of movement. But unless and until the desired result is delivered, it means nothing. Execution of the laid down work or desired work is the key. Nothing else moves. If I have to deliver a adventure activity from here to London, if people don't reach London in time, or I don't make them, it's all no water in
No
the
water
tap.
in the tap. Yeah.